Now, this morning I was walking my dog Summer, and the field where I was walking her is close to our local dual carriageway. And there's a lot of traffic heading up and down the carriageway this morning, trucks and cars. And I was just looking at the traffic going past and just asking myself, just wondering, those people in those trucks and cars, are they actually going to places that they want to go to? Around that time, morning time, a lot of people are heading off to work. So you can guarantee that a lot of people in those cars and trucks are probably going to places that they don't want to go to, are probably working with people or working for people that they don't want to work for. And it just kind of got me thinking that, a lot of us sometimes will do things that we don't like to do, but we'll do it because it's the least amount of resistance. That it's actually easier to go to a job that you don't like doing rather than actually doing something that is going to involve resistance, is going to involve effort, is going to involve you getting outside your comfort zone and doing something that you've never done before. A lot of us would rather stick to a life that we hate because there's less resistance. We know exactly what we need to do every day. It's not going to take much out of us, not going to much effort, but we would rather do that than actually put some effort into doing something that could free us up, that could give us some time, could give us some money, could give us more maybe joy in our life because we're doing things that we'd like to do. So whatever you're doing right now, if you find it difficult to do something you'd like to do, it's probably because the path you are on right now is less resistant than the other things you'd like to do. It's so easy just to go on this kind of well-worn path that we have. And when someone comes along and says to you, well, then you can be writing books, you can be recording videos, you can be building an online business. In our minds, we kind of think about that. And we're thinking about the amount of effort, the amount of time it's going to take, getting outside our comfort zone, and all the resistance that is going to come with that new choice. And when we size up the two, we would rather do something that we don't like to do because it's less resistant. So if you find that right now, if you are actually trying to move your life out of somewhere that you don't like being, if you do find resistance, if you do find it difficult to sit down today and record your videos or write your words or whatever it is you're looking to do, that resistance isn't there to hold you back. That resistance is something that you need to bump up against, and you're probably going to bump up against it every day until you actually get to the new place that you want to go to. And that resistance wants you to go back to the least amount of resistance. It wants you to go back to that life that you did have rather than go on the course that you're on right now. So bear that in mind. As I said, watching that traffic, it was sad to see so many people who were probably going to places that they don't want to go to. But a lot of those people, if they were told some of the things that they could do online, that could give them maybe some free time or money, they would probably see that as more effort, more stress, more resistant. And because they don't want to do that, they're just going to go to work even though they hate the place. So bear that in mind today. Just something I was thinking about as I was watching the traffic. And I think unfortunately a lot of us will go on the least resistive path, even though it is one we're not happy on. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.